Check it out. I'm leaving work and there's still some sun. I feel like I have a whole big evening in front of me. We're gonna try sous vide tonight. I hope it goes okay. So, I have to leave here, go home and grab some garlic and onion and salad stuff, and then go to Brian's. It stopped raining now, but it was raining really hard last night and like all day. There's like flooding and mudslides and stuff. Look, can you see that? There's two people up there, like with the birds, hang gliding or parasailing or whatever that's called. We have an agreement that our downstairs neighbor takes out the trash because, and I quote, he is the man, which kind of made me mad, but whatever. And he did. And that doo-doo head did not take it to the street today, so now we're stuck with a really full can all week. Ugh. That guy's still up there. I'm not really sure how he hasn't, like, glided down yet. But there he is. I'm gonna make a little bitty cafe Americano before I go. That would have been $3 at Starbucks. Cheers! And we're off. For some reason, I have the national anthem for wherever it was that Mia Thermopolis was from in Princess Diaries stuck in my head. Guys, look, it's the fat pregnant cat. It wants me to take it home. Ah, and the black one too. They must just like follow each other around. Because he's definitely watching him. He's over there. I wonder what would happen if I tried to talk to them. Hey you. Psst. He like doesn't even care. I believe that pregnant cat here has just noticed black cat watching it. Oh dear. This guy or girl seems to want nothing to do with me. But like he's not very scaredy. Oh wait, no, there's a car. The cat just straight up ran in front of a car and I feel responsible. I'm leaving. I am pretty sure this is like an ongoing saga between those two. They're just staring at each other. Anyway, I love cats, but I love Brian more. So I'm going to his house. I think I should come up with names for them. So the one without a collar that seems to be homeless and pregnant has yellow eyes. And I'm pretty sure that's a lady cat. So we need like feminine things that are yellow. I thought of black-eyed Susans, and we could name her Susan. You know, the cat named Susan. But then I also just kind of feel like they're in some Dragon Ball Z stare down, just like Kamehameha all day. So maybe they should be like Vegeta or something. Goku. Goku and Susan. And if I see little Susan kitties everywhere, I'm gonna take one home. I don't think he's home yet, so I'll have to get started without him. Confirmed. There is no element down there. What is this? If this is supposed to be a surprise, I definitely just ruined it. Is black and yellow still a thing? Because now that's stuck in my head. Anyway, inside that is my sous vide cooker, or our sous vide cooker. Ta-da! It's really big. Time to figure out how it works. So basically, a sous vide cooker cooks things with hot water, but those things don't touch the water. They're like closed up in a bag inside of it. Well, bag or vacuum bag or mason jar or other containers or an eggshell. So basically, what you do is you set this guy in a thing that holds water at those levels, and you turn it on, and you set your temperature, and you go. So I need to find something that holds water. And then you attach this to the cooker and attach this part to the edge of the water holder, bucket, pot, whatever. What I don't know is if this thing has to be straight up and down, because this pot is not tall enough. Perhaps we should consult the manual. Aha! I didn't even need writing. I have this holder up here, and I can put it wherever I want it. Ta-da! All right, we're in business. No water in there yet, but it's ready. We have water and power. So from what I understand, I just turn this, yep, and it changes the temperature. And that should make that start moving. Oh, no, this should. Well, there you go. So, while this guy starts getting warm, I'm going to figure out my recipe and thaw that fish. Technically, I don't have to, but... So that's why I want to thaw it, because I want to cut it into smaller pieces first. So I got to do that with some olive oil, and then I think it's cooked for 35 minutes. Yep. So I need to set that temperature higher. I think I'm in Celsius, because that won't go any higher. Yep. So we're going back down, which means we're almost preheated. I figured out how to set it to Fahrenheit. You just hold that down for 3 seconds and then say Fahrenheit, and done. So this next part I won't be able to share with you because it's on my phone, but you can pair it Bluetoothly. That's not, yeah, Bluetoothly. Anyway, there's an app that you pair it to, and then you can set the temperature and timer and recipes, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll get Brian to download the app when he gets home. He's on his way, and then I can film it that way. So I went ahead and started cutting while it was still frozen, because my fancy knife can handle that. But then I noticed we have scales and everything, so I'm just gonna wait a sec. I wasn't going to remove the skin because I was gonna crisp it at the end, but now I'm going to. Okay, fish is prepped. Go. Water displacement. All right, the little dudes are going. It's kind of a crowded pot, but it's working.
Sorry, my pots aren't big enough.
All right, we're setting the timer, and it's matched to the current temperature. There's all these recipes and stuff.
I haven't started the timer.
See, now it has a timer, and it's...
I think you have to...
Counting? Is it counting?
I don't know.
We thought the timer was being dumb, but we had it set to 40 hours, not 40 minutes.
Oopsies.
I think it's going now. Ta-da. We're doing potatoes too. We have 2 minutes left here. Potatoes are ready.
We did our spinach rain. Gods. Wait, what?
He's making fun of me because I messed up when I was trying to say we did our rain dance to the spinach gods so we don't get E. coli. There. So all that's left to do is to flash sear it. So we're getting this really hot, then throw in butter, and throw the butter on top of it with rosemary. We're crushing up rosemary. Well, it was really tender while we were searing it, so it's probably delicious. This is delicious. We added some balsamic mustard. Brian's looks a little bit more, well, it did look more gourmet before he mashed it up.
Survivor Man?
Maybe.
Survivor Man.
Yeah, Branch Wars was last. Time for some Office.
They already knew everything they needed to know about him.
It's so tender.
Did you sleep in cabins?
Under the stars.
He wasn't invited.
We're making the last of my sugar cookies for dessert. Hey, I don't even have any more orange ones. These don't match, and you put the inside up. Brian's cookies are prettier than mine. Also, this one looks like a sloth face. Genovia. It's still stuck in my head, and actually Brian remembered the name of the country. Well, it was either park 2 blocks from home or wake up really early to move my car in the morning. So we're walking home. So we have the street cleaning at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and there were 2 spots open on that side of the road. But it was pouring at 7 a.m. this morning. And it was not pouring at 9 a.m. And tomorrow's weather is supposed to be exactly the same, so I'm hoping that is correct. And And now I am walking back to my car because I realized I forgot to turn my wheels.